Hey Jake, are you ready? You ready to go? Yeah, let's go. Sit. Good boy. That was an apple. It'll do. Good job. You like apples? Alright, what we have today is Vibram's VTrail 2.0. Let's check them out. Head up Mount Sanitas. Nope, let's go, Jake. We got my friend Jake here with us. Gonna make sure he doesn't need any garbage. The beautiful chocolate lab of Team Lab Endurance. We've been training together for over a year now. Mostly 11-mile runs up Mount Sanitas here in Boulder, Colorado. Definitely has the most endurance of any 97-pound lab that I know of. He's amazing and beautiful and smart and strong. And everything that we all want to be. And today we are going up Mount Sanitas, doing our usual starting from his neighborhood and heading west. So if you're wondering how the VTrail 2.0s are doing on concrete, we have about 3 miles each way of some sidewalk, and they're all right. They are minimalist for sure. So there is little to no arch support, which is actually the point of the footwear. So how are they on concrete? Well, they will prevent your feet from making contact with the concrete, and that's about it. The Injinji toe socks and my toe shoes. First, the toe socks. Absolute must if you have Vibram Five Finger toe shoes. Obvious reasons, because they fit in your shoes, but because they will keep your shoes from getting smelly and grody and nasty. So they will also prevent any blisters from ever happening. I've never had any blisters while wearing these Injinji toe socks. So the 2021 Trail Edition Jake Chocolate Lab we see here. Unstoppable. Except for pee breaks. So this is what the Vibrams are perfect for. We went from concrete earlier. Actually, I started out on my motorcycle wearing different shoes, full motocross boots, was able to have my Vibrams in my backpack, get to my destination, take out the shoes, put them on, grab the dog, run down the neighborhoods on concrete, get off the concrete onto this trail. And this is what the Vibrams are perfect for. Hello.
Hey, how's it going?
So, without a doubt, these VTrail 2.0 offer the most, we'll say 3D traction. So traction in every direction. This grip pattern does really well side to side, up and down, sliding forward and back on a variety of surfaces while new. I would say they last strongly for, under my use, 500 miles of trail running, and then probably 1,000 miles everyday use on top of that. So these are my Vibrams of choice, my VTrails, or my toe shoes of choice. And I just like how they look. Don't you, Jake? People always ask, are these shoes waterproof? No, absolutely not. What I can say is they dry off pretty quickly. So they are still basically, when needed, my water shoes of choice as well. When I'm doing cold plunges in the rivers or high alpine lakes, and I just don't want to slip on some algae or something and stub a toe, I will wear these, and they provide a little bit of traction and protection even while wet, and then they dry off very quickly. Unlike that dog. How are they in the snow? Well, they get cold. They are not very, they will not keep your feet warm. But what I've found is that usually when the air temp is below freezing, how I do it is you just keep up a needed speed of hiking and running, and you'll keep up your body temperature to the point where your feet are fine. They're getting adequate circulation and staying warm. But it's so cold on the air on the outside that all the moisture is frozen anyways. So your feet don't end up getting that wet when you wear them. But if you're going through slushy stuff, that is very, very cold on your feet. Sometimes people are wondering, how are the Vibrams for bouldering? Can you boulder? Can you climb? Rock climb in them? Sure you can, but they are definitely not climbing shoes. There's way more risk. They're like the opposite of climbing shoes, because they will let your feet have full range of motion. Rock climbing, you want your feet to be held very tightly. So I have climbed in them before, but I'll say that I'm climbing 2 grades less at least, comparatively to rock climbing shoes. That being said, these are the most comfortable shoes to wear on the trail approaching all of the sites where you might want to wear your rock climbing shoes. So for those who aren't too serious about what level of climbing they are doing. If you're just doing a little easier, funner, a little smaller bouldering, then yeah, these might be a lot of fun for you to try out. Can you climb tall mountains in the Vibram Five Finger shoes? Absolutely. I've climbed the majority. I've climbed about 46 of the 58 14,000 foot peaks here in Colorado, all in toe shoes in a whole variety of weather. I would not advise toe shoes for winter climbing for obvious reasons.